Okay, people, welcome to another episode of That's That Shit I Don't Like. Fake ass friends. Basically, I had a friend, we were real cool, but he had beef with another friend. So basically, it resulted in me and a couple other friends getting deleted off his Facebook page. Now, what it stems from is something that didn't even have nothing to do with me at all. But the simple fact that we were going to another con and not his, he was like, we're disrespecting him. We don't have any loyalty. And I'm like, this isn't even about us going to another con. This is literally about us, you know, just making some moves to better ourselves and try to get something done. Now, I'm all about keeping it real and being a real friend, but he turned out to be a fucking scumbag. The friend that he had beef with, he pretty much treated like shit. The guy did work for him and he didn't even pay him for it, as far as like, doing some video work for his con. I'm not gonna give his name out, nothing like that. I don't work like that. I might do a lot of shit that's underhanded sometimes to get ahead or, just to get back at people. But, even I can be a big man and rise above all a lot of shit. But what it comes down to is, he made himself seem like he's just such a good guy and everybody else is against him. But what it turned out to be is he's just a little fucking small ass man, Napoleon fucking complex, paranoid as fuck, and just a straight up bitch anyway. And I don't roll in that kind of circle right there. That's just not how I get down. But I end up having a better time at the other con that I went to, which was Comic Con. Hey, got my stuff signed by Michelle Ruff. Got to see a couple of voice anime voice actors. Look at me, I'm studying all over my words right now. It was just like a surreal experience for me. You know, didn't fanboy out, but just kept it cool. But it was just good to be in that element again. And, just chilling out with people who ain't judging you or anything. But back to the fake ass poser, he really was a fucking scumbag, and he did a lot of people wrong. And despite all that bullshit that he did, I literally wish this man good luck in his ventures with his kind. Will it continue to flourish? I really do hope it does. You know, but what goes around comes back around. But my thing is, real friends don't make you choose between other friends, especially when it has nothing to do with you. Their beef didn't have shit to do with me, not one fucking iota. And this dude just went on fucking tangents. You know, after probably one, the main friend that introduced me to him tried to explain everything to him what was going on, and he just still wasn't buying it. He goes about to say about brand loyalty. I'm like, at this point, you really don't know what the fuck loyalty is, because you basically kicking all the people off that supported you off your page and basically just telling them, fuck you. That's fine by me, because I can say fuck you in so many ways till, hey, I can keep rolling with this shit all day. But my thing is, I don't like fake people, and I definitely don't like fake friends. One of my sayings is, I would rather have an honest enemy than a false friend, because at least with an honest enemy, I know exactly where I stand. This guy really had me fooled, really thinking that he was a good guy, thinking that he was a good friend. I mean, even when I went to his con, you know, he gave me free passes and everything, for the 3 days that the con was going on. But in that whole time, I volunteered and gave my time every day. Not to mention that I was buying stuff as well, just to support this con. Because that's the type of person I am. I am a man of honor and I'm a good friend. Or at least I like to think so. But when it comes down to this stuff, you really start to see people's true character when shit goes awry and it just starts getting bad. Will this con have success in the future? I hope so. Do I give a fuck about him? Oh, hell no. I mean, I made sure that I erased everything about him from my fucking Facebook page too. I don't want to receive shit. I said my final words, but my biggest thing was he couldn't fucking man up and tell me himself the reason why he was doing this or why he deleted me. It ain't like I'm sad, because like I seriously got a lot of friends and a lot of people who look out for me and a lot of people who just on my side anyway. But the thing is that really pisses me off the most is the way he went about it. Don't be such a bitch ass and do that kind of shit. Be a real fucking man, cause I'll tell you to your face, fuck you. Or I'll tell you if I got a problem with you. I'm not gonna always be diplomatic about shit. I know most of y'all guys who hear me on the podcast, y'all know the kind of shit that I'm gonna say any fucking way. I just don't care at times, but I can be diplomatic and I guess use tact and skill when I need to. But the thing is, I think if I seen him in person, I'd probably cuss him out and give him 5 across the jaw, maybe. But then again, what is it worth it to do that shit to somebody like him? He's shorter than me, weaker than me. So basically, I can just say fuck you and keep on going about my business because what he does doesn't affect my paper. What I do doesn't affect his paper. But at the end of the day, I feel like this. I'm going to come out on top any motherfucking way. I already told people I'm that type of motherfucker who can go into a gunfight with a knife and come out on top. Point blank. But I don't like fake friends. I don't like fake people because I've been betrayed by so many people in the past who claimed they were my friend and then stabbed me in the back the same way that Brutus did Julius Caesar. But, hey, what can I say? Dems be the breaks. And sometimes that just gives you a valuable life lesson to learn from experience-wise. He had everybody fooled to the fullest. But, that's just how it goes sometimes. You can't worry about what somebody did to you, how they wronged you. Only thing you can really do is move forward and not be a fool the next time. If he needed my help, guess what? My dumb ass probably would help him any fucking way just because of the simple fact that's the type of person I am and the type of character I have. Would I have anything else to do with him after that? Fuck no. Because he fake. I would have had more respect for this man if he would have just been real with me from day one. But, people put up those kind of facades. I could really go on and just bash him and say what kind of lowlife he is because some of the underhanded shit he did with people, not paying people, cutting people out of their part of the business with the con, that kind of shit comes back on you for real. When you do bad business, your shit doesn't flourish. But the fact that you claim that you was like everybody friends and you was loyal to your town, your city, to all your friends and your staff members, I say this, your fucking staff was incompetent. They didn't know shit. They were weak. Hell, you didn't put a lot into this fucking con that you had. Yes, when I went to Comic-Con, yeah, I had a real good fucking time. The rest of your shows, I'll just say fuck you from this point on. I ain't mad about it. I'm just pretty much putting it out there telling the fucking truth. In the end, the truth will come out any fucking way. I feel like the ends justify the means, and what's done in the dark will eventually come to the light. I mean, you really dissed a lot of motherfucking people along the way. So, that's your prerogative. Fuck you, man. I'm done with it. Whether you see this or not, I really don't give 2 flying fucks if you do. But I just want you to know that you're a fake ass, bitch ass, punk ass, weak ass, fuck boy. You a poser. You ain't real with your shit. And next time, don't even come looking my fucking way. Because you know what? Your ass is fucking fake. And that's that shit I don't like.